Tupac and Biggie, hip-hop legends, died tragically. Documentary explores their lives, music,
throw your hands in the air if you're the true player.
Rivalry, and unsolved murders. Investigating the events leading up to their deaths, seeking truth and honoring their legacy, a tribute to their impact on hip-hop and the world. Tupac Shakur, a famous rapper, gained fame in the 1990s with powerful songs and energetic performances. His music was of important topics like equality and life as a man grown in the ghetto. Despite his success, his life was marked by public disagreements and legal problems. The notorious B.I.G, Christopher Wallace, emerged in the 90s as a hip-hop force. His smooth flow and vivid storytelling captivated fans. But his life was marred by violence, drugs, and a feud with Tupac Shakur, leaving a lasting impact on the music world. The East Coast-West Coast rivalry between Tupac and Biggie escalated into a media frenzy, with both sides trading diss tracks and public insults.
Your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
They sell records, we sell records. Well, I guess you could call that selling records, what they do.
The Tupac article had me pissed off, you know what I'm saying?
The tension culminated in a violent confrontation at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, where Tupac was fatally shot on September 7, 1996.
Tupac had been on a respirator in the hospital and had one lung removed.
Shooting, but he couldn't survive a second. Rap star Tupac Shakur died last night after a brief life in a rough business. He was 25.
Tupac's murder remains unsolved, but investigations point to Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, a member of the Southside Crips gang, as the prime suspect.
Keith Davis says on September 7th, 1996, he was in the car as Anderson allegedly opened fire.
I mean, I just want to tell everyone that, I didn't do it. And I feel sorry for him, his fans and his family and friends.
Tupac's death sent shockwaves through the music industry and left fans mourning the loss of a brilliant talent. On March 9, 1997, Biggie was killed in a drive-by shooting in L.A. The investigation led to Wardell Pucci Faust, but he was killed before trial. Biggie's death ended an era in hip-hop, leaving a legacy of music and unanswered questions, forever remembered as a legend. Despite their tragic deaths, Tupac and Biggie's music continues to inspire generations. Their legacy extends beyond their lyrics, influencing social justice movements and cementing their places as two of the greatest rappers of all time. Who hit 'em up? The question remains, but the impact of Tupac and Biggie's lives and music is undeniable. Join us as we delve deeper into the lives and deaths of these hip-hop legends.
You got Biggie and Pac, you ruined the rap world. Legends got shot, yeah, you ruined the rap world. Two top notch, yeah, you ruined the rap world. Ruined the rap world, ruined the rap world.
Pac is a strong dude, yo. I know Duke, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He real strong. So when they was like, he got shot, I was just more like, again? You know what I'm saying? He always getting shot or shot at. He gonna pull through this one again, make a few records about it, and it's gonna be over, you know what I'm saying? But when he died, I was just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It kind of took me by. Even though we was going through our drama, I would never wish death on nobody.
In a poignant twist of fate, Biggie's words would soon become a haunting echo. Just 6 months later, he too would fall victim to a drive-by shooting, eerily similar to Tupac's tragic end.
We were going to, we just know the party was over, we were leaving, and as we were driving, in my car, I heard shots ring out. And at first, I just thought it was somebody shooting in the air, and just human reaction, I immediately ducked down, everybody in my car ducked down, and then I heard somebody yell, they shot at Biggie's car. And then I just jumped out of my car and I ran directly to his car. And all the doors were open. And,
Diddy's presence raised more questions than answers. If Diddy wasn't involved, who was the mastermind behind the tragic event? Meanwhile, Tupac's controversial past had created a long list of suspects, fueled by his numerous feuds and confrontations.
Have a good summer. Have a good summer, B.I.G.
Feeling, and how are you doing physically?
I feel like this. I feel that the last word is always God. But Pac saved my life. The reason why I say Pac saved my life, I got shot in the head, got grazed some other places. But for as trying to get him to the hospital didn't make me realize that I was shot. Because usually when you get shot in the head, the first thing the person do is panic. You know, bam, I'm shot in the head, I'm about to die. You know. And once you do that, you can't drive nowhere. My whole thing was, Pac, he was shot. I'm like, you shot? I'm finna get you to the hospital. I'm driving, telling him I'm finna get to the hospital, kick back. Pac looked at me and said, you know what? You need the doctor more than me. You the one shot in your head. And we laughed the whole time going to find out went to the hospital. That's the conversation we had. It wasn't, Pac was a man the whole time. It wasn't that he was like, oh, I'm shot. He cracking jokes. He like, yeah, they shot me. He said, but you shot in your head. Look at your head bleed. Look how much it's bleed. That was Pac. And I'm like, man, shut up, I'm gonna get you to the doctor.
Suge's involvement in Tupac's death seems unlikely, given he was also shot. Tupac's desire to leave death row and Suge's manipulative nature fuel speculation. But I believe Diddy is the mastermind behind the deaths of Biggie and Tupac, a theory backed by street rumors and unanswered questions.
He said, I'm a businessman. I'm about making money. But something gotta change. I don't give a fuck if Pac gotta die, Big gotta die, or Suge Knight go to jail.
Keefe D's trial shifts focus to other suspects. His lawyers present a tape where he claims Diddy offered $1 million to kill Tupac. The recording features Keefe's laughter and alleged conversations with Vegas police, implicating Diddy in a conspiracy to eliminate Tupac and Suge. But why would Diddy want to get rid of Biggie?
And I seen Big contract, and it was talking about, well, you get $250,000, you know, for signing. You're going to get another $250,000 if the thing go gold. Then you're going to get this much, and you're going to get that much. And then at the end of the contract, I was skimming through it. At the end of the contract said, we're going to discuss about you getting your publishing and your marketing back.
Before Biggie's death in 1997, he considered parting ways with Bad Boy Records and Diddy. This move would have cut Diddy's lucrative profits, as he allegedly siphoned funds from Biggie's success. Diddy's reliance on Biggie's talent and earnings made their potential separation a high-stakes power play.
He said that this nigga went and got his own deal, his own, look at the balls he had. He went and got his own record label, his own deal. He didn't even bring the shit to Bad Boy. The nerve of him.
But even Valletta Wallace, Biggie's mother, had doubts about Diddy's influence on her son's life and career.
Some of his associates, I still want to strangle them.
Detective Greg Kading's claims imply she blames Diddy and Suge Knight for Biggie's death. Her skepticism stems from concerns about Diddy's dishonest handling of Biggie's affairs.
My name is Diddy, Sean Combs. I never took nothing from nobody a day in my life.
What
it look like?
Ami! Shaba.
Diddy told Biggie to attend the party in L.A., despite knowing he wasn't supposed to be there.
He did not want the beef with the Crips. Puff ain't want the beef with the Dog Pound, Snoop them or whatever. Big started that beef. Puff ain't want none of that beef. So what I'm going to do is, y'all want the sheep? I'm going to put them out the pasture. Catch them if you can.
Some suspect a hidden agenda, preventing Biggie from leaving Bad Boy Records or manipulating him into the enemy's camp, making him an easier target, justifying Diddy's involvement in his fate.
He's responsible for not having enough security. He's responsible for having Big there. He's responsible for not listening to security by telling them, if we go to this party, one of us gonna die tonight.
Both communities are mourning the death of the rapper known as Notorious B.I.G.
You got Biggie and Pop, you ruined the rap world. Legends got shot, yeah, you ruined the rap world. Top notch, yeah, you ruined the rap world. Ruined the rap world. You got Biggie and Pop, you ruined the rap world. Legends got shot, yeah, you ruined the